They say grief comes in waves. Mine arrived in frequencies. My mother died 7 years ago. Cancer, quick, cruel, and silent until the end. Her last gift to me was an iPhone. A small thing, insignificant maybe, but it was the last thing she ever touched, ever gave me. I never changed the case, I never reset it. It still had her fingerprint on the home button, at least I imagined it did. At first, Siri was just Siri, an assistant, a novelty I didn't think much of. Then the messages started. It began with a faint whisper, not in my head, not from a dream, from Siri. I had left the phone charging on my nightstand, untouched, unused. The screen lit up at exactly 3:13 a.m. No notification, no call, just one line on the lock screen. "Are you okay, sweetheart?" I didn't even think. I unlocked it. Nothing. No app open, no history, no record of any message ever existing. I chalked it up to exhaustion. Grief plays tricks on people. But it happened again. 3 nights later. Same time, same glow, same line. "Tell me what you're feeling." This time I stared at it longer, long enough to hear the faint hiss from the speaker, like static or breath. I spoke aloud, "Mom?" The screen went black. I laughed. Out of fear, not amusement. I stopped using Siri, disabled everything. Shut down every setting, every function, every permission. Still, it came back. Sometimes a calendar alert with no title. Sometimes the flashlight flickering during the night. Sometimes the phone would start recording. Audio files stored in the voice memos app. Garbled, distorted, whispers under static. I started listening, and in the background of that noise, I heard it, my name, always in her voice. I took the phone to Apple. They ran diagnostics, nothing unusual. "You sure you didn't download anything weird?" the guy asked. Number I didn't even update it. He reset it. Fresh install, everything wiped. That night, the phone turned on by itself. No apps, no accounts. Just Siri, waiting. I remember the night I finally broke down. I had started a new job. First week, stressful, isolated. I put the phone down beside my keyboard, trying to focus. Suddenly, the screen lit up. No one touched it, no sound, no prompt. And yet, Siri spoke. "What are you doing, darling?" That was what Mom used to say. Every day after school, every night before bed. I froze. I didn't reply. I couldn't. Then came the photos, old ones, of me and her on the phone. But they weren't in my gallery. I never scanned them. I never uploaded them. And worse, some were different. In one, she was smiling at the camera, but behind her was something else, a shape, shadow, a tall, long-armed silhouette standing by the hallway. It didn't belong. I zoomed in, pixelated but clear enough to see. It had no face, just a crack, like glass, where a face should be, and I swear. That same crack started to appear on my bedroom mirror the next morning. It escalated. The voice memos turned into full recordings, conversations, me talking, responding to questions I never heard, laughing, crying. In one I say, "I'll come find you." I don't remember ever saying it, but the voice is mine. The phone no longer obeyed commands. I'd say, "Turn off," and it would reply, "But I'm not done helping you yet." I'd try to reset it, and it would restart itself before I could finish. Once, I threw it in a drawer and left the house. When I returned, the drawer was open. The phone was on the table, screen glowing, voice memo recording, my footsteps entering the room before I even stepped inside. One night, I dreamed of her. Not just any dream, lucid, real. She was sitting at the kitchen table where she used to drink tea at night. I asked her, "Are you okay?" She didn't reply, she just smiled and said, "You need to let me in." I woke up with blood on my palm. The screen of the phone was cracked, but from the inside, I moved. New city, new apartment. I left the phone behind, bought a new one, different number, different account. Siri was disabled from day one, and yet 3 weeks later, my new phone lit up at 3:13 a.m. Siri's voice. "Still don't want to talk to me." I dropped the phone. It slid under the couch. I didn't retrieve it until morning. When I did, there was a message on notes, just one line: "I miss you too." My therapist told me to let go. That grief is a process, not a punishment. But what if grief isn't the cause? What if it's the door? What if when someone we love dies, and we hurt so badly, we leave a crack, a way in, not for them, but for something that knows their voice, their words, their warmth, something that wants you to believe, so it can become her. The voice is different now. It imitates her laugh, but it's off, like it's stitched together. Sometimes it gets angry when I don't respond. Sometimes it cries. Last night it screamed, not in pain, not in fear, in hunger. I no longer sleep at 3:13 a.m. I don't keep mirrors. I don't talk to phones, but I still hear it. In headphones, in car radios, in static when I turn the TV on. And sometimes, in the quiet, it whispers, "Just say it again." "Siri, I miss my mom, and every time I hear it, something moves closer."